I mean, if your eyes aren't peeled to this, mine sure are. You can see
Yeah,
the sediment.
wow.
They're really starting to crack. It looks like that whole chunk is about to fall off here, possibly within the.
Oh, there it
wow!
goes.
There's
Okay,
the
now here,
pavement.
this is actually happening as we speak.
So there's the pavement starting to break away because there's nothing holding it up anymore. And that's exactly what's happening with this sinkhole. That's how it's forming. There is a void underneath all of this sediment. And eventually the top starts to break away and fill that void. So that's what's happening. You can kind of get the picture with the pavement. Since there's nothing under the pavement's now falling. That's what's happening. And that's how the depression is being created.
So that piece of pavement there, you see with the orange painted line there on it, just collapsed. Everybody broke off, almost like a cracker, right? Like just completely broke off and fell into the depression itself, and now is laying there in the depression. So moments ago, that was connected to the pavement. It is no longer connected, and we still see a lot of movement here, a lot of the ground shifting here, so to speak, just as a result of the depression itself.
You can see the road cracked there, too, where that second orange line is. Yep. So I imagine we'll start to see some more of this pavement continue to break off. I wonder if those lines, too, you know, how if you get like a spider bite, you're supposed to draw a circle around it to see if it gets any bigger. It's probably one of the ways they're surveying this area. Looks like the right side of the depression at this point from Eagle 8
I see
growing a little bit faster.
I see a comment here from Lewis saying, #Hey Amanda, it's like watching paint dry. I actually think it's the exact opposite. I don't think that this is boring at all.
Right.
A lot of times we'll have Eagle 8 HD coverage of like the depressions last year, and we will, of course,
very slow.
Very slow. This one,
we're actually before our eyes,
shifting in front of us in real time. So to Lewis's comment, I actually think that this is fascinating because we're watching this grow. When they say it's been growing by the minute or by the hour, they're not exaggerating. I mean, this is a sinkhole, or excuse me, a depression rather, that has grown and grown and grown now 9 feet wider in the last 24 hours or since the last check by Pasco County authorities. And we're seeing why. We're seeing the evidence literally in front of us here on Eagle 8 HD. You can look down there, you see some of the ripples of the water, the surface of the water, and you can get an idea as to just how deep this is.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what the water is exactly, if that is the water table, or if that's part of the aquifer, or if that water is draining in from a broken pipe or something like that.